What's up guys, it's the Sound Alchemist, and today I bring you more facts on the Warhammer universe. This time we will be diving into the weapons of the Space Marines. To be exact, the ranged weapons. So let us begin with the ever legendary bolt gun. The bolt guns, they come in the form of the bolt pistol, the storm bolter, the heavy bolter, and the Vulcan mega bolter. These weapons fire a small missile known as a bolt. These bolts explode with devastating force once they penetrate the target. These weapons are seen practically everywhere. Standard Marine infantry wield these bolt guns, and they have been equipped on practically every unit and vehicle within the Imperium. The auto weapons, which include the auto pistol, the auto gun, the Punisher Gatling cannon, the assault cannon, the auto cannon, and the quad gun. These weapons are self-loading, automated firearms that fire bursts of high-velocity, caseless shots. Most of these weapons have little punching power, but due to the range of a heavy support weapon, they can tear aircraft from the skies. The flame weapons, which include the hand flamer, the flamer, the dragon's breath, the flame spurt, the heavy flamer, the inferno cannon, and the flame storm cannon. Flame weapons are short-ranged weapons that spew highly volatile clouds of liquid chemicals that ignite upon contact with oxygen. Primarily used to scour the enemy from defended positions, these weapons burn away the enemies of the Imperium in mere seconds. The plasma weapons, the plasma pistol, the plasma gun, and the plasma cannon. Plasma weapons fire pulses of superheated searing energy that is extremely effective against heavy infantry and light vehicles. These powerful weapons do have a setback. When fired, they generate high temperatures and are prone to overheating and sometimes blowing up, killing the wielder. The sniper rifle. They come equipped with telescopic sights and sound-canceling muzzles. These weapons fire at weak points with pinpoint accuracy. This weapon does rely on stealth and steady aim to be effective. Many commanders see this weapon as a coward's gun, but many high-priority targets have met their end due to a well-placed sniper round. The missile launcher. All missile launchers come with either frag or crack options. Frag missiles explode and shards shred into the enemy, while crack missiles provide a powerful armor-penetrating round. Against flyers, the flak missile is used to down these enemy vehicles. The las weaponry, which include las pistols, las guns, laser pistols, laser guns, and las cannons. Las weapons fire explosive laser energy that varies in power. The bigger the gun, the deadlier the beam. They are incredibly reliable and are a favorite tool of war across the Imperium. The shotgun and the stub gun, which include shotguns, stub guns, heavy stubbers, and the Astartes shotgun. These low-tech weapons are cumbersome, noisy, and usually employed by law enforcement officers, sometimes planetary defense soldiers and civilians. They are numerous, easy to maintain, and fairly cheap to manufacture. The Melta weapons, which include the Inferno pistol, the Melta gun, the Multi-Melta, and the Melta cannon. These lethal anti-armor weapons are most effective at short range. A sinister hiss is heard when fired, and even solid rock is reduced to molten slag, if not vaporized completely, due to this deadly molten technology. The Combi Weapons, which include Combi Flamer, Combi Grav, Combi Melta, and Combi Plasma. Combi weapons are a combination of two weapons. Usually the primary weapon is a bolt gun. Generally, an underslung attachment is incorporated onto the bolter, capable of firing a single shot of either chosen weapon. The grav weapons, which include the grav pistol, gun, and cannon. The secrets of grav weapons is only known by a select few. In battle, these weapons affect a small pocket of the world's gravity and uses its victim's own mass against them. Heavily armored targets are crushed by the weight of their own selves, and vehicles are left crumpled, smoked wrecks after the use of this gun. The battle cannon. This turret-mounted cannon is the most common armament equipped on vehicles. The heavy, explosive rounds used are capable of eradication of entire squadrons in a single shot. The Whirlwind multiple missile launcher. Inscribed with text invoking the Emperor's judgment, these warheads are death to infantry and light vehicles alike. The Typhoon missile launcher is an upgrade to the Landspeeder STC that turns the vehicle into a multi-purpose platform. Overall, this weapon is a fearsome, versatile missile launcher. The Thunderfire Cannon is a colossal, multi-barreled artillery weapon. It is far too large to be carried by an individual, and so it must be conveyed into battle on a set of tracks. Almost always, it is accompanied by a tech marine gunner. Generally, the closer you are, the deadlier the weapon. The Storm Strike missiles. These missiles detonate mere feet away from their intended targets. The blast leaves any foe nearby reeling and disoriented. The Sky Spear missile launcher. These relic missiles are equipped with the servitor's mummified brain to allow some form of an advanced targeting system. These missiles rarely miss, and many believe that they have been blessed by the Emperor himself. The Icarus Storm Cannon Array. The Stalker mounts a twin storm cannon array, granted a capacity for independent targeting by the servo-minded conclave to which it is shackled. Each servo-mind can then fire at separate targets, or if it is a heavily armored target, they can all fire simultaneously to ensure its demise. The Astartes Grenade Launcher. Scout bikers can outfit their bikes with an adaptive targeters that help them launch these grenades at their enemies while traveling at high speeds. The Cerberus Launcher. This weapon unleashes a barrage of anti-infantry warheads that can also blind and disorient the foe. The Conversion Beamer. These pre-heresy weapons are able to fire a subatomic beam at their enemies. The greater the distance between the weapon and its victim, the more deadly the blast, as the beam has more time to grow in power. The Cyclone Missile Launcher. Most commonly used by Terminators, these missiles can be fired as either frag or crack types to ensure that the enemy is eliminated, no matter the armor used. The Deathwind Launcher. These weapons are equipped upon a drop pod to provide anti-infantry firepower as the warriors inside engage the enemy. Their high rate of fire and broad destructive spread decimate any enemies in close proximity to the pod. The Demolisher Cannon. This powerful weapon is the choice weapon when bringing down buildings, fortifications, or dug-in enemies. The massive blast unleashed by the Demolisher shell is said to have caused armies to surrender instantly upon hearing its thunderous blast. The Hurricane Vulture. This Vulture was first used by the Black Templars. Hurricane Vultures combine the punishing firepower of multiple twin-link bolt guns to produce a storm of devastating, deadly fire. The Orbital Strike. Under the authority of a chapter master, a strike cruiser can fire its lance batteries, bringing overwhelming firepower against the Imperium's enemies. And that brings us to the end of yet another 40 Facts video. Let me know if I forgot a ranged weapon in the comments below. And if you want more unique weaponry, don't forget to check out each chapter's individual war gear and armory in our videos. And as always guys, thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. You know me as a Sound Alchemist, part of OneMindSyndicate, and I am signing out.